So let's talk about SKUs for retail chains. An SKU is basically a code for internal use of a product. An SKU is a stock keeping unit, which is for internal use. And really it's you have products, there's a code connected to it for internal use so you can track the products, right? Individually. So that's for internal use, which is different than a UPC code, which are universal and can be used to ID products no matter who's selling to them out into the world. So usually you're going to need an SKU and you're going to also need a UPC code. They're different. UPC codes sometimes are called barcodes or whatever. So in the world, people call them that. So for this conversation, we're talking about SKUs, which is an internal identification code that basically keeps track of your products, stock, and so forth. So ultimately, how do you create an SKU? There are things online. You can go onto Google, type in SKU creator, and it can help you create an SKU, but it's typically similar across the board, and it's for internal use. And really, the only thing that I would tell you about SKUs is what happens when you go to a retailer and you sell to them one product or SKU versus having a lot of products. The reality is that most people will tell you cannot sell one product to a retailer, and that's silly fodder. I've seen a lot of people sell individual products without having any other products in their pipeline to chain stores. So I always like to throw in a little bit of chain store information when I'm creating a silly little video about a SKU and some meaning of a name or word, just to get this more exciting for you. Really, what I'm saying is you're going to hear the word SKU a lot. And so with retail chains, I'll just throw in that a lot of times they're going to say you cannot sell one SKU to a retailer. You cannot just do that. You need a variety of different products to sell to these big guys. And I'm here to tell you, I've seen a lot of products out there with just one product or SKU get into chain stores, even if they don't have others available to them. However, you will eventually going to need to do that. It might backfire to not have other products that they can buy from you, because once they like your product and it sells, they want to buy more. So you're actually hurting yourself by not creating more products eventually. The good news about SKUs is you can make a product in pink and blue and green, and those are different SKUs. Those are different products that you're making. So you can do them in different colors. You can create some version of an existing product, a high-end, a low-end product of your product. You know how you go to Walmart and somehow you see a product that is less than the product that you would see in another store, but it's the same brand or company and so forth, or maybe not. That's another SKU. So basically you can adjust things accordingly. Add a functionality, it's a different SKU, if you get my point. So hope that helps. When I say you can sell one product or SKU to a retail chain versus many, what I'm saying is don't not go after stores if you don't have the money to build out a whole slew of products. I'm sure you have ideas for other things. Definitely still consider reaching out to a buyer, because sometimes those one-hit wonders, those innovations, those interesting things are what the buyer needs right now. There's a lot of competition out there with these chain stores. They're dealing with Amazon, all these other competitive places. And sure, they'll look at your product if you just have one product or SKU. Karen Waksman, Retail MBA. If you want to learn how to approach, pitch, and sell to retailers, how to prepare your product for stores, how to get barcodes and all the things that you need, please take a look at our Retail MBA year-long coaching and training system. We have other ones that are shorter. We have all sorts of do-it-yourself programs and done-for-you services listed on retailmba.com. Otherwise, be on the lookout for additional videos we create. Hope this helped. Karen Waksman, Retail MBA. Thanks so much.